Hello everybody, welcome to Tuesday's Leadership Tip. It has been 1 week since RAGBRAI, the Register's annual Great Bicycle Ride across Iowa. And last week I talked about my cousin and what a great leader he was, especially if we were riding into a headwind, how he would drop back and provide a shield so that I could ride better, stronger, faster behind him. This week I want to focus on my performance and my responsibility. So as I was riding behind my cousin, several times we would hear on your left, on your left, on your left, which is just RAGBRAI communication for I'm passing you on your left, so please don't swerve and cause an accident. Well, some of the people who were passing on our left would say, why don't you hop in? Come on, hop in. And my cousin would always say no. Now, I know that the reason he said no was because he knew that I could not keep up, and therefore he just passed on the opportunity. As I was watching him, what I realized was that because we couldn't jump in behind somebody else, because I couldn't take the lead, I was exhausting him. He was always out in front. He was always the person who was cutting into the wind. It was requiring more out of him to lead because he had someone like me following. If we could have jumped in with somebody else, it would have provided a little relief. And yet we couldn't because of me. That's when I started feeling guilty. Like, wow, the choice to have me on his team meant more work for him. Now, if we were in a company, I would have expected him to turn around and say, hey, Pam, if we're going to continue this, you're going to need to do some strength training, some agility training, some technical training, because having you behind me all the time is exhausting. How often does that happen within our own professional life? We are trying to lead somebody, and yet without having any relief, it is exhausting. It's why we delegate. It's why we have succession development plans, so that our entire team can move better, stronger, faster toward a goal and be more effective, more efficient. And my responsibility is to develop myself. It is unrealistic for me to think I'm on this team, somebody else better drop back. They better lead me. No, I better develop myself so that I can contribute. Now, granted, I am a fantastic downhill coaster. I don't think that was really adding much to our team. So my challenge this week is, what are we doing to develop ourselves so that we are contributing in a positive way versus exhausting the people who are trying to lead us? Have a great week, everybody.